Running the Boston Marathon was my dream. But when I crossed the finish line, something felt wrong. And I'm not the only one. Most runners never see it coming until it's too late. So what went wrong and how can you avoid it? Let's talk about it. I've been running marathons since 2008. I qualified for Boston in my first race, but I didn't run it, and I didn't run it the next time or the next time because life kept getting in the way, whether that was money or timing or injuries. Almost a full decade later in 2016, I finally had my shot. But I wasn't there to run Boston. I was there to crush it and run a PR. I trained in extreme conditions, alone, on a treadmill, in a tiny Alaskan town above the Arctic Circle. I studied the course. I obsessed over my mile splits. By the time I got to the starting line, I felt this pressure and nervousness crushing me. And the moment the race started, I tuned everything out. The crowd, the energy, gone. I was chasing a number. By the halfway mark, the crowd was screaming, but all I could hear was my own voice saying, "You're blowing it." I wasn't going to PR, and that's when it hit me. I spent 8 years chasing this moment, and I wasn't even here for it. Look, runners are wired to want more. It's what makes us great, but it's also what burns us out. And I'm not just saying that. Psychologists have studied it. One study found that athletes who focused on external rewards, like times and medals, often experience burnout. Meanwhile, those who find that intrinsic joy tend to stick with it longer. Pro runners have struggled with this too. And it took me years to figure this out, but when I finally did, my entire mindset changed. If you're chasing Boston, or really any big race, here's how to make sure you actually enjoy it. Set an experience goal. Before race day, decide what memories you want. Maybe it's high-fiving kids, thanking volunteers, or just soaking in the moment at mile 20 or mile 18. Talk to other runners. Those people right next to you, they're not your competition. They're your teammates. They're people with stories, just like you. Celebrate no matter what. You made it there. You're part of the elite. And let's be honest, nobody cares about your time as much as you do. But you'll definitely remember how you feel when you cross the finish line. Look, Boston is an amazing race looking back on it. And it taught me something bigger. If you only run for PRs, you'll never be satisfied. Because once you get that goal, then what? If you don't love the process, you'll always be chasing something. And just this last year, I ran my goal time in the marathon.
And I learned a lot of lessons along the way that really were built off of this, that helped me get there. And if you want to see how I did that, you can click this video right up here.